I'm gonna turn my camera on. All right, what is going on, you guys? I am doing something different on my channel. I am doing a tier list. I just started my YouTube channel, and I thought, I do a lot of Pokemon content. I play a lot of Pokemon games, and I play pretty much all the mainline games. So I feel like I got, you know, I feel like I have a credible opinion, a very, you know, good opinion on what most of the games are like. Um, hold on, crap. Yeah, hold up. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm just gonna start with this video because I was gonna make an on tier column, but I have made a tier list video in so long, so I'm just gonna start the video. All right, so I'm gonna go in order by release date. Um, crap. Ah, my computer's like being mad slow right now. All right, so I'm gonna go in order by release date. Um, all right, so first gonna start with red and blue, and yeah, and I'm gonna go all the way up. So, all right, so I'm gonna start with blue. Blue is a fun game, but if you play it today, yeah, it's gonna be like hard to play for if you're a new Pokemon player. It's fun for the glitches and stuff, but if you're used to the modern games, it's gonna be hard to play because if you know anything about Generation One, the Pokemon games were hecka broken. Um, Yellow, I'll put on a slightly higher tier because Yellow did have something better than Blue. Like first of all, it's the third version of the game. Pikachu is your starter. You have all three stars in a cancel game, and you still get the cool glitches from Red and Blue. And not only that, you also can, Pikachu can surf. Right, so that put Zelda is better than Blue, Red and Blue in so many ways. So I'll put Blue a higher tier. Um, the next game is Gold and Silver. Um, where is that? Okay, Gold and Silver. I'll put that on A tier. But Gold Silver classic games fixed a lot of problems with Red and Blue. The only problem I have with Gold and Silver is the grinding system. It's atrocious. Like if you like in the second half of the game, it's a it's a pain in the butt to grind. But the game is fun. It's pretty much was supposed to be the last Pokemon games to release. Because Nintendo didn't realize how Game Freak didn't realize how big Pokemon was going to be when Gold and Silver came out, and then lo and behold, we had Pokemon has been not going strong ever since, and that's why Red was the final boss of the game, and also that's why you had two regions. So Crystal, same tier. Crystal is pretty much the same game as Gold and Silver, but only thing that makes Crystal different is Suicune is your main legendary, and the fact that um, you get to you know Pokemon sprites are introduced in this game, so that's cool thing. But yeah, Crystal is basically Gold and Silver, just a few little different features. You also get to catch Lugia and Ho-Ho, but yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire, classic games, definitely nostalgia over it. But if I'm gonna be honest, I mean, There are things I like about Ruby and Sapphire, but the it's not much to do after. It's not much post game content. Just like you beat the game, that's it. So you do have the battle tower, but yeah, not much. But it's a fun game. Definitely, if you love surfing and Pokemon, you will love Ruby and Sapphire. The Gen Degree games had amazing surfing. Emerald, A tier for sure. Um, Classic, much better than Ruby and Sapphire. Requires get catch Rayquaza. Um, you know, just Battle Frontier is introduced in this game. Like this, like Emerald should have been remade instead of Ruby and Sapphire. And how we know they was gonna take out Battle Frontier. All right, so Leaf Green Fire Red. Um, Leaf Green Fire Red definitely improved. Was the first remake, and it definitely improved a lot over Ruby and Sapphire. I'll put that on B. Put that on B tier. Fun game. Not my favorite game, but it's definitely cool if you want to experience Red and Blue. Um, more in a more updated version. Oh, here's Red. Well, yeah, I put Red and Blue on C tier. They're basically the same game, so Red and Blue on C tier. Leaf Green's going. All right, so next game. Oh yeah, same with Ruby and Sapphire, and yeah, and Gold and Crystal. All right, so I basically pretty much put the two mainline games and one in the same like column. All right, the next game on our list. All right, so the next game on our list is Down in Pearl. Down in Pearl. I'll put this on B tier. Down in Pearl is a fun, but it had so many like flaws too. Like it's had so many improvements over Ruby's over Gen 3, like as far as like the physical special split. It had introduced the it introduced what else it introduced? Pokemon Poffins, introduced the Poketch, all cool things. Legendary. I had a bunch of legendaries. Arceus, the God Pokemon, was introduced in the generation. So Diamond and Pearl definitely had a lot of good, great things about it, but it was just so it was kind of broken too because the game didn't have that many fire types. It only had Chinchar and Ponyta as the fire types you could get in the game. Um, Also, the games were like slow. It's still fun to play, but definitely, definitely hasn't aged all that well compared to the games that came after it. Which leads me to Platinum. Platinum, I haven't played Platinum yet, but based on what I see and based on what I heard of the game, I guess I could put it on A tier. I guess I could put it on A tier because I mean it's basically Diamond and Pearl, but a lot better. Um, it did a lot of things right in terms of making Sinnoh a lot better and a lot more enjoyable. Garatina, the old world. I'm gonna play Platinum, so I'm gonna give my like overall opinion on it. I'll just put it on tier for now because I want to put it on S tier, but at the same time, I can't really judge the game. I haven't played yet, so I'm just gonna leave it here for now. But once I play Platinum, I'm gonna update this tier list and I'm gonna put it rank and see where I rank it. But it's definitely probably gonna be at least an A tier for sure. So next game is Heartgold Soul Silver, S tier for sure. Like I mean, it made Johto a lot better, a lot more memorable. So Heartgold Soul Silver, S tier. See what Pokewalker, all the cool things from Johto. The Game Boy sounds like oh my gosh, this was like the only remake that actually let you play the old music. Like I was so like hyped when I get to play like Game Boy Color music on this game, bro. Like this game, these two games are legendary. All right, next is Black and White. I'll put this on A tier. Great games, but Black and White 2, it's a great games, like two of my favorite, like my favorite generation is Gen 5. So, but Black and White 2 are the S tier games for sure. Which like two. So yeah, like the best post game content ever. Like Pokemon really outdid itself with the post game content and Black and White 2. All right, next game is X and Y. X and Y didn't really like that much. Um, like the only things I like about X and Y was the Mega Evolutions. Felt pretty mediocre. Not gonna lie. No lack post game content. Not much to do. Games was like pretty easy. This was like the first games that really felt easy to me, and yeah, this is when the series started to go downhill for me. Um, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'll put that on. A lot of things I like about this game. I put that on B tier. Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. How much I love Ruby and Sapphire. They did a lot of great things I like about it. I love. It kind of took away a lot of things that I enjoy about Hoenn though, which is the reason why I put on B tier, not A or S tier. They improve a lot of great things, like but saying that took away a lot of things that I like about Hoenn. Like it took away the Marvel sees a literal mall. Um, Mega Evolution is pushed to death. No Battle Frontier. This was kind of like the remakes are pretty disappointing in some ways, but pretty exciting too because it did added so many cool. I guess I could put on A tier. Um, I mean, I did like the part where you catch all the legendaries at the post game after you did the Delta episode. So I guess I could put on A tier, but yeah, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire definitely took away a lot of some of the charm from away from the original games. Um, Next is Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, I'll put this on. Bro, Sun and Moon probably had the best story, and next to Black and White, it definitely had the best storyline in the Pokemon series for sure. So a lot of people hate on Sun and Moon, but for being a tutorial game, for being too hand holding. But I feel like Sun and Moon was underrated. I'm pretty sure people will look back on Sun and Moon like a few years from now and says, okay, Sun and Moon wasn't so bad. Like the story between Lily and her mom was pretty like intense, and that kind of reminded me of Anne and Get This. So for the story alone, I'll put Sun and Moon in A tier. Ocean Moon, I never finished Ocean Moon, but from what I play, it's pretty much Sun and Moon. So it's pretty much Sun and Moon, just few, the Crow's Mouse a big part of the game. I didn't beat it, so that's why I'm just gonna put on A tier for now. Probably if I beat it, I'll probably put it on S tier. Sword and Shield. Oh, let's go even. Let's go Pikachu. I haven't played this game, so I'm gonna leave it here. Sword and Shield. For my opinions, when Sword and Shield first came out, I probably put it on D tier because the game was so. It was like X and Y. It didn't have no post game content. The games were like super easy. Um, I would put it on D tier. Like leveling up is like easier than ever in this game. But on the flip side, um, they did have DLC, and I did like the DLC content. So the DLC content is pretty much what saved these games from being like mediocre for me. So and the DLC content is pretty fun. I did enjoy the where you can catch the legendaries at the cave in the Crown Tundra. So I'll put it on B tier for now. I love Zamazenta. One thing's the Dynamax thing is kind of a bit gimmicky. Not gonna lie. I wish they just kept Mega Evolutions from what X and Y, but nonetheless, I did enjoy Sun and Moon for what it was. So I'll put it on B tier. All right. So this is my tier list for now. I'm gonna save it because I'm gonna do this again when I beat Pokemon Platinum. So all right. Oh, I gotta create an account. Well, I'm gonna do that later. So right now, I'm gonna do that later. But right now, I'm just gonna end the stream. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.